Alright, so for some reason, the game decided that I should take the final exam. And this hasn't been an option for me to do in a long time. I'm already a Capitan de Pavilion. I passed the final exam a while ago. So, yeah, I'm gonna do the final exam because it's good for my YouTube channel. A lot of players want to know how to ace the final exam. So, just look at it this way. Draw a line between my ship and their ship. Currently, the wind is coming from behind me, as you can see down here. So if you put a line between us, I am upwind of them. Okay, that's what upwind means. It means it hits my sails before it hits their sails. Alright, they're broadside to broadside. My job used to be, this actually used to be a hard exam. Now it's not, because AI don't rake for anything. They can't rake. The only thing they can do is go through your side, but I can rake. This exam is child's play if you know how to rake. And if you don't know how to rake, well, you're just screwed. But, Game Labs decided this is what makes it easier on new players. Okay, you can repair in the final exam. Alright, I'm just playing for rakes. That's all I am looking to do. I'm looking for the rake shots. They are able to pound me, but see, I can delete them in 2 rakes easy. If I can pull off a good rake shot. Open the stern up. That is not a good rake, but to be fair, this is a surprise. I haven't sailed a surprise in forever. We're going to angle for the second rake. See if I can get it. This is what this game is about, guys. Start your repair, half health. This game is all about getting the rake shots. Alright, half health. That's good. I'm still upwind of them. Draw a line. Wind's coming from my left side. Getting my repair in. I might get guns up to rake him again. I don't know. Let's see. That's the shot I'm going for. That's what this game is about. It's just rakes. Just rakes. It is not about any other type of damage. You're just trying to rake. Let's see if we can work over the other one. Steady up, see if I can slow down and get a raking shot off on this guy. I hate those back guns. The surprise has some wonky guns. Every ship has a different firing angle, different firing pattern. You gotta get used to it. And shallow water games in this raking meta are so ridiculous that I don't even try. Alright, that one's dead. Rake done. He's gonna sink. Now remember I told you that they don't rake very well? So your way of being defensive against AI is basically dare them to rake you. Alright, this Dixie Rogers is full health, so it's gonna be fun. I am actually going to turn those guns off because I want yeah, I don't care for the medium guns. That's so inaccurate. Game Labs has built into this game all these skill gates. Call them skill gates. In other words, to actually be good in this game, you've got to get long guns. You got to get the gunnery encyclopedia. You got to get art of ship handling encyclopedia. You got to get this and that and this and that and the right mods and all that in order to be good. And if you don't have these things, well, the guy who does have them will kill you. That's just how it is. It's no longer about, you know, angling your ship. We used to angle our ships and sail our ships with the wind. We'd keep the wind. Now the wind shifts 180 degrees, complete opposite side of the compass, every 20 minutes. So if you have the wind, you're not going to have the wind after 20 minutes. And so the skill of setting up the tag right so that you have the wind is no longer a factor anymore. No one cares about it so much because really all they have to do is do 2% damage on your sail or your hull or your crew in order to keep you in the battle, and this is a slow-paced game, so 20 minutes is nothing. Average PvP battle, sheesh. I remember fights when holding the wind meant something and being able to tack through the wind quickly. It was how you escaped all the gankers. They would tag you 3 or 4 times. Your fights were 4.5, 5 hours before you finally escaped. My brother was out late at night, and he got tagged in a good ship by like 7 or 8 Americans. And the Americans have never been good in this game, sadly, despite the best efforts of many, many players to try to help them. The Americans have always been somebody else's lunch. And anyway, he got tagged in. He needed help, so I went up there and I helped him. And we finally got him out of there. Most of my guns fire from behind the midline of the ship. I have to remember that. Alright, get my rudder up, thank you. Repair's done. Surprise is a good ship, but I don't sail shallow water ships anymore because you literally get killed in, 16 cannonballs or less through the stern and you're done. And by cannonballs, I mean carronades. Alright, let's tack her through the wind. Let's repair the rudder. Gonna pound my left side there. So, here's where this whole raking meta is silly. Because the AI just go in this infinite circle pattern on you, and you end up basically chasing their tail all the time trying to sink them. It's It's ridiculous. It's no fun. It's just boring as all get out. But that's what you have to do, because when you are fighting a ship that has 20,000 hit points and you put out a maximum of 1,300, you can do the math on that one. And what AI are good at doing is going in circles, and once you've pounded down one of their side hit points, they'll flip on you, and now you have a whole healthy fresh broadside. It gets rather frustrating. Okay. So... and Game Labs adjusted the physics so that a ship at battle sail turning through the wind somehow turns faster than a ship at full sail going with the wind. It's a beautiful mechanic. I think they put it in there because of all the first-rate drivers who are complaining about getting ganked by snows, because, well, the first-rate drivers didn't have the imagination to think, maybe if I board this guy or demast him, that I can win. Alright. He's gonna sink. That was a good rake. 14 hits through the stern. And he's going down. That's shallow water meta for you. So, you know, you can have a golden ship with the best upgrades in the game, and somebody gets lucky and puts it through your stern, and, well, you're sunk. I mean, I put another shot through this guy, his mast dropped. So, that's why I don't do shallow water. The meta is designed for big ships, not little ships. It's turned little shallow water stuff into a nightmare. And, guess what? Half the ports in this game that give you naval service medals are shallow water. So, I don't know why you would take a crafted ship to a shallow water fight. It doesn't make a difference. Just take your regular cap ships, because really, there's no sense. It's all a rakey game, and once you're cored out and demasted, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Okay, guys. Now, that's how you pass the final exam. Don't try to go broadside to broadside with them. You just pour them out. It only takes like 2 or 3 lucky shots, and you know, you try this a couple times, you will find you'll get used to the surprise, and yeah, that's it. You'll be able to shoot and rake them out, and the final exam will be a piece of cake, which it is. Hey, they made something easier in this game for new players. Well, easier if you can rake. Look, I got 39 pounders. Woo-woo! I got 100 hull repairs, rig repair, rum, and a ship note. Wow!